Ja, bleib mal stehen.
Okay. Wir haben den Franz noch.
Okay. So Jens,
Yeah.
you are so excited about the AI features. For me, even as a techie, it's sometimes difficult to explain people. There's an NPU, there's a GPU, there's a processing unit, a digital processing unit. And how do you think will it be to take photos with AI?
I have really no idea. I have no idea what they will show us. There are some companies that show us some things, but there is nothing with AI in it. And so I'm pretty curious what they will show us.
But you are also a techie and you work with your phone. What is the most important thing about a smartphone to you?
The battery life. Of course, the battery life. That's why I got to the Mate series. Because the battery life was so important for me as a really heavy user. They say normal people will unlock their phone about 50 to 70 times a day.
By us, it's every 10 seconds.
Maybe, I don't know. And it was like I need display on time around about 7 hours a day. Really, really a long time because I'm making all the stuff, photos, videos, social media stuff. And it's my work. So I need a really, really awesome battery time.
You see, Jens is a big fan. I'm a big fan. So we are really excited about the new product. And I see another guy.
Oh, yeah. I know him very
well. You know him? Come in.
I'm going.
Thanks so much, Jens. Thanks so much. Hi.
Franz,
maybe you would like to introduce to the audience?
Yeah, I'm Franz. I'm running a German YouTube channel and I'm here to talk about the new Huawei device.
Yeah, we do not know which device,
Yeah, of course.
But if you're outside, you can read there's a Mate 10 event.
Mate 10 series. Yeah.
What do you think? What will await us?
I'm really excited because I was a big fan of the Mate 9 actually. Great battery life, great design, and I hope that the success is as good as the Mate 9 was.
So it is said that Don't Follow, Lead is the brand for the new device. Why do you think is Huawei such an innovative brand?
Well, I guess they were actually one of the first to make such big smartphones with the Mate series. Also with battery life, they were the first to bring like 4,000 milliamp hours in such a phablet device. And also the cooperation with Leica 2 years ago, I guess. Yeah, they are just really innovative. Also with Supercharge last year to charge the device so fast. Yeah, it's just a few reasons.
And I also talked with Jens about, maybe you heard it, about the AI feature. What does it mean to you?
I don't know yet, but at the moment everyone is talking about AI. I just hope that maybe they improve the picture quality of the camera, also the performance, battery life. I hope that, AI will have to improve this.
I guess we will get some answers today.
I hope so.
In a few minutes. But for you, what is the most important thing about a smartphone? Because you work with it every day. You have your own YouTube channel. Yeah. You're always online, I guess. And I can tell you, when I have my Mate 9 with me, sometimes in the evening I want to watch some videos and Netflix and stuff. I don't need a tablet anymore because the screen of the Mate 9 is so great. I don't need a tablet. So what is most important to you when you're using your smartphone?
That's a tough question. I would say 3 points. As you said, display, battery life, camera. Yeah.
So enjoy the show. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will see us later. And I guess I have another guest in front of the camera. This is live. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice. Maybe you would like to tell the audience who you are.
I'm Lars. Normally I'm writing for All About Samsung, so I'm more or less just writing about Samsung, but I'm covering the rest of the smartphone business as well. So yeah, and I'm kind of a big fan of Huawei as well.
Also of the Mate series?
Yes, I used the Mate 9.
I guess we are all using the Mate 9 series right now.
What's the most important feature of all smartphones? Basically, it's whenever you ask someone, it's like, okay, I need battery time. The Mate 9 was perfect in terms of battery time, and Huawei understands like no one else how to make the network signal work perfectly without draining the battery too much.
And it's also so that it's not advertised as long battery time. Of course it is, but when you're working like us, you are all day long on your smartphone and all day, and you still have 1 day.
I have 1 day, but the normal user normally has 2 days. And whenever I'm asked, does it hold at least a day? And I was like, for you, maybe it'll last 2 or maybe even 3 days. It lasts 1 day for me, or even more, like I have 20% left or at the end of the day. But I mean, the Huawei Mate series for me is personally the battery monster, kind of.
Yeah, and it's not a battery monster alone. It has also the features you need. It has the dual Leica lenses, and you have a great camera, you have a giant screen, you see everything.
A usable fingerprint scanner.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other competitors in the market who has the fingerprint scanner on the weird position on the backside, or like another competitor who's coming soon, no battery, no fingerprint scanner at all. And they really do like the fast fingerprint scanner. The Huawei Mate 7, I guess, was the first smartphone with a fingerprint scanner.
I started with the Mate 8.
No, I think the Mate... don't nail me on this, but I think the fingerprint scanner on the Mate 7 was the first fingerprint scanner on Android, and it was so fast and accurate. So for me personally, the fingerprint scanner is kind of a big feature of the Mate series as well.
So, thank you very much.
Rob, nice to meet you.
Maxi, what's up at your side?
Whoa, take a look. It's just some minutes to go and then the official event is going to start. Then Richard, you will come on stage to present the new Huawei's Hero device. It's worth waiting for the next couple of seconds until we really start here on stage. A while that we can fill with a really interesting information. Did you know that it's Huawei's birthday? It's not only the big product launch of the Huawei Mate 10 series, no, it's also its 30th birthday. Well, they are younger than me. They were founded in 1987 in a very, very small office in Shenzhen in China with only a few thousands of dollars seed money. And as I can see, we're going to start right now. So enjoy this show, lean back, enjoy the atmosphere in this room, and see you later, guys.
Gentlemen, the press conference will begin shortly. Please take your seat immediately. We would also appreciate if you can turn off your mobile phones or set them to silent mode. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Hi. Hello everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Munich in a so beautiful day, beautiful weather, and so wonderful season. You know, that's last year we launched the Huawei Mate 9. But this year we come back here again. We launched the Huawei new flagship Huawei Mate 10. If you see the last 10 years, is the rapid growth of smartphone. Today the smartphone is maybe the most important gadget for everyone. Today people you have more and more your time you stay with your smartphone. And when you are doing you're reading the information and your email, your work, and you're watching the video, and even your payment, everything to the home. So people are using less and less time you're watching your TV. There are more and more times they're with the smartphone. And less time they're using the desktop, laptop, PC. They're using more for the smartphone. Not only for life, but also for work, for the digital social network, for everything, for entertainment, even for sports. When people go outside for sports, they're taking their smartphone for recording all the tracks. And also, like in some Asian countries, like in China, now the mobile payment, people don't need to take credit card. They are using the smartphone. So the smartphone becoming more and more important, and also, more and more users becoming really heavy user of smartphone. Many people using 6 hours, even 7 hours on smartphone, when the smartphone screen is light up. So it's unbelievable. So we really need the smartphone with this more and more heavy users. We hope that the screen can be larger for us to view. And also we need a much longer battery life. And also we need a much better performance. I know people every day are taking camera, take a photo. They need a better camera experience. So Huawei Mate series, we're proud of this phone. It's designed for really heavy users. It has a large screen, compact design, ultra long battery life, and strong performance, and super fast speed. And all these things is really, really designed for heavy users. For us, innovation inspired from inside. That's last month in IFA, we launched the world's first smartphone chipset, SoC chipset, which have AI processor inside. We call it the NPU, the neural network processor inside. When we launched this chipset, we received very good feedback. People are eager to waiting this most powerful chipset can be used on the flagship phone. Today we want to using the most powerful, the Kirin 970 chipset to power the most advanced flagship smartphone. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Today, we bring Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro. Okay, I saw it. And on the back side of the phone. Okay, thank you. The Huawei Mate 10 and the Mate 10 Pro, we bring you ultimate intelligent experience with our design, our performance, and our photography. Let's first look at our design. That's the last 3-4 years, and from Huawei Mate 7, and it's a 6-inch compact smartphone. We are first vendor in this industry to introducing the single-touch fingerprint on Android smartphone. And it's a full metal body. After we launched that phone, you see very good consumer feedback. This phone, large screen, 6-inch, compact design, long battery life, high performance. And then later on, we launched the Mate 8 and the Mate 9. Every generation, the performance is getting better, the battery life is getting longer, and also the camera experience also getting better. So we really designed this phone, yes, for our Mate series, for performance, for compact design, for long battery life. And then today, our Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro designed for ultimate performance. You will see this two Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro, both we are using the full-wheel display. Full-wheel display. The large screen and the display almost to the border of the phone screen. If you see this one, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro It's a 6-inch Full HD Plus OLED display panel. And this phone is about very high contrast ratio, high color saturation, and also HDR display. It's a 16:9 ratio. It's a long display. You can see the screen ratio. So this phone can help you to have vivid photo, video. People maybe ask me that why we are not using a 2K. Because for this size, the Full HD Plus, the resolution is high enough for your eyes. You cannot distinguish the 2K and the Full HD Plus on this size screen. But these phones, this resolution, the battery, longer battery. The 2K display, the problem for 2K display is the battery consumption is much higher. So, but this phone, design is even 6-inch phone, but your handheld is more very comfortable. It's smaller, even fairly smaller than the 5.5-inch phones in your hand. So this design is really compact design. And Huawei Mate 10, we are using the 5.9-inch 2K display. Here you may see that 2K have high power consumption. Why you need a 2K? But we have RGBW for that. Without RGBW, the traditional RGB, the display panel, the power consumption too high for 2K. But we're proud of this. We are using RGBW display, the 2K. It's the traditional 16:9 ratio, this phone. It's compatible for today's all the apps. Today's apps designed for this ratio. And also the brightness is 713 nits, really high. 30% improvement on the brightness. And also this phone is designed for perfect optimized for reading and browsing. You can see that you can fully use the screen when you're using the screen. No matter you are reading the email, your web browsing, you can fully using that. And also we are using one fingerprint to replace 3 virtual key. So the 3 virtual key not occupy the display space. So you can fully using the 5.9-inch, the big screen. And also, what's the RGBW? The RGB, red, green, blue, the 3 color. But we add one more color, white. Because when you're watching the internet, the web browsing, many apps, the background is white. The white background, you can save a lot of power. With OLED display, the white, huge power consumption. But with RGBW display, the white is really low, means low power. So in the normal, the white background, when you're in the Facebook, your internet, your email, the white background is really low power consumption. And also, that in the sunshine, in the outdoor, in so good weather, nowadays, the sun very bright. So this RGBW can saving a lot of power. The lower power consumption on the bright outdoor. So it's also achieved higher dynamic and also higher brightness. And this phone is a 5.9-inch phone. You can see that this phone, but this phone's size is really compact. Last generation, the Mate 9 is also a 5.9-inch same-size screen. Mate 9 is also very compact. But this generation, Mate 10, even more compact. Let's make comparison together. Same size screen, even 1.1 millimeter narrower, 6.4 millimeter shorter. It's unbelievable. It's really, really very difficult for the engineering team to do that. So this phone is very comfortable to put in your pocket. Because sometimes you take sports, you don't need the phones too bulky. It's really comfortable. And also compare with the usability of the screen. Our Mate 10 have over 9,500 square millimeters. And Mate 10 Pro have over 9,300 square millimeters. So much bigger space. They even have no notch, no round corner on the display. So you can fully use this space. Actually, you can use more comfortable for you. You know, for people like me, I'm getting older, I need a more large font. You know, that's a small font is really a long time not comfortable. But with this phone, it's really, I love it. To be honest, I really love this, especially the Mate 10. Personally, because it's wider, screen is wider. So it's, I think we really, people need a more large screen when more people becoming heavy user of smartphone. And also, we have better screen to body ratio. You know, iPhone 10 is really amazing. The whole front is a screen. But they have reached over 81% the screen to body ratio. But we are even higher than that. But we have no notch, no corner. So this display area can fully use. But in real usage, our screen to body ratio is even higher than. So maybe we are more conservative on this comparison. But I think that it's really more value to the consumer. Another things, in this compact body, we install huge battery, 4,000 milliampere battery inside. 48% larger battery. You know, headache things for many people is the charging the phones in the evening. That's terrible. So you know, over the working day, and your phone run out of battery. So we want to bring, so Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro, we want to bring you a truly usable full screen experience for longer usage, for longer battery, larger battery. And also it's quite slim. You can see that it's more slimmer than other, but more large battery. You can see that. At least 20% more than the other phone. And also large screen, but ultra compact. Here we make a comparison of the size. You can see our 5.9-inch phone, the length even 8 millimeters shorter than 5.5 inch. It's unbelievable. And even the width of this even narrower than 5.5 inch. So much bigger size screen, but much smaller. And even our 6-inch, the Mate 10 Pro, the 18:9, the long display panel, we are even shorter than 5.5 inch, but much narrower, even near 4 millimeter narrower, near 4 millimeter shorter. So really, really compact. Another thing I want to show you that is the border of this phone. You can see that's the Mate 10. The bottom is only 10.6 millimeter. In so compact size, we're proud of. We even install a fingerprint on it. How can you guess that we can install a fingerprint on so narrow space? So, and also the bezel is very narrow, 2.2 millimeter. Water and dust proofing, 3 millimeters. We support water and dust proofing, but we make the bezel so narrow. It's very difficult to do. And the top of these phones, 8.4 millimeters, 9.6. You know, this phone supports 4 antenna, 4x4 MIMO. I will show you later. It's the world's first 4.5G phones. It's really 4 antenna, the best radio performance. But the 4 antenna, that means you need more space for the antenna. But we make it so compact. It's really more tough, more difficult, much more difficult for the antenna, for the engineer to do that. We're proud that we have the industry, the best RF and antenna expert in the world, which can help us to do this. And also, that we are still using the fingerprint. Many people ask me why you are not using a Face ID or some eyes identifying. But I want to say this is more quick, more fast. When the phone is fully locked, in 3 seconds, it's unlocked. The other phone, you need to raise up the phone, to look at the phone, and swipe at the screen. 3 stamps. We only have 1 stamp. No matter in which time, we just fingerprint on it. Immediately unlocked. It's convenient. And also, no fingerprint on it. No fingerprint on the camera. So the Mate 10 Pro, the fingerprint on the back. Mate 10 on the front. Mate 10 Pro, the fingerprint on back. You can see this. You lock it, immediately light up. Okay. So it's And also Mate 10, both Mate 10 and the Mate 10 Pro, the full wheel HDR display we support. So high dynamic, and the more brightness, more rich and deep colors. So HDR 10 we support it. HDR 10. You can make a compare. That's and this phone's design, you can see that many people ask me that. Our employee also, my colleague asked me why this stripe. And our design team inspired by the sports car. The sports cars, the headlight, the beam of the headlight. So this is the vertical stripe. And also they make it simplified of this design to make the camera, the flash, and also the laser, all these elements in one belt. Also we also inherited this from the Nexus 6P and Huawei P series. On the camera area, we also have this stripe. So it's our design DNA. And also this phone's design is purely symmetric. The symmetric is better for the extremely beautiful design. Every element is symmetric, you can see that. So that's both the head and the bottom, top and the bottom, all symmetric, all the elements. So that's why we don't cut the notch on the display. We will have notch in front, on the top, but we have no notch on the bottom. So we have no, we will destroy the symmetric design. Also, this iconic design, the detail, you will see the stripe, the belt, they have the pattern inside. You can see this impressive visual pattern, all the quality in the detail. And also, it's a perfect harmony of the metal frame and the glass. You put it in your hand, it's seamless. So it's really, really the best combination of 3D curved glass. And also, we designed this Huawei Mate series phones because the screen is bigger. If you design the back is flat, it's not comfortable in your hand. So every generation Huawei Mate series phone, the back is have curvature on it. So that's fit in your hand, very comfortable, really comfortable. And also the glass, we have multi-layer films inside, the luxury glass. So also with the new generation glass, we make it stronger. Make it stronger. When you drop on the ground, it's not easy to broken. And we increase the thickness, both the back and the front glass, to make it, and also use the new generation the glass technology to make it stronger. Because sometimes you fall on the ground, you guarantee that it's not easy to broken on the glass. And also we're proud of this, the Mate 10 Pro, the IP67 rated, water and dust resistant. Okay. I think that's in so compact design we can support the water and dust proofing. That's quite difficult in so narrow bezel. And Mate 10 we support IP53 rated, spill and dust resistant. It's another standard, but actually our engineer in real delivery products, we do better than this. We do better than this. And Huawei Mate 10, we have 4 colors for your selection. The first color is titanium gray. The front of this phone is purely black, and the side and the back is titanium gray. And also another color we bring is mocha brown. That's the side of this phone is a golden color, but the front and back is brown color. Yeah. This is the color I prefer, the midnight blue. This is the phone I'm using. The back is blue. The front, you can see that is also blue. The top and front is blue. So the whole body is a midnight blue color. It's my personal preferred color. And this color is very unique. Later on, you see the real product. Maybe the photo here is not so accurate. So the display panel is a pink gold. It's a very unique color in the world. You know, we select many, many colors for the girls, for ladies selection. This is the most preferred color. It's the most preferred. You have some pink element, but it's gold, golden. All these elements mixed together. That's how you look it. So Huawei Mate 10 Pro, we have 4 colors for your selection. This color is fashionable, dynamic. And Huawei Mate 10, we provide a more traditional color. The classical color is a champagne gold. Here it looks like a little bit more like white, but actually it's a very light champagne gold. And this is a classical black color, purely black, the whole body. And also we also have the pink gold, the same with the Mate 10 Pro. This is Mate 10. And also with the mocha brown. Also, so totally, Huawei Mate 10 also have 4 colors for your selection, more classical color. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Huawei Mate 10 and Huawei Mate 10 Pro. They're totally the 4 color, the 8 selection. Each one 4 color, 8 for your selection. So, thank you. Thank you. Today, on Huawei the Mate 10, we also want to bring you ultimate luxury. You know, last year, we partnership with Porsche Design. Yeah. You know, last year we launched Porsche Design, Huawei Mate 9. It's received very good consumer feedback. It's really like a Porsche car. Super powerful, ultra long battery life, high performance. And we sold out all the Mate 9, Porsche Design Mate 9 phones 10 times than we expect. 10 times. So today, the big honor for me to invite the CEO of Porsche Design, Dr. Jan Baker, on stage. Let's warmly welcome Jan Baker. Thank you, Jan.
Hi,
You'll make
Richard.
it an introduction.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here on the stage. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Richard. I'm very pleased to be here again, unveiling our second common device, which we are doing together and which we'll bring to the market here in Europe before year's end. I remember very well that about 1 year ago, we were also standing on a stage together, likewise here in Munich, announcing at the beginning of our partnership and unveiling our first common smartphone, which was the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9. It was the starting point of a so far very successful cooperation, and also equally the starting point of a very successful first product in our smartphone electronics category together with Huawei. With device sales, and Richard mentioned this already, globally reaching the 6-figure ranges in less than 1 year, I'm happy to announce that the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 9 has completely sold out. This is a true success and possible thanks to our close collaboration between the two houses. And I think this is a first real hint that together we are very strong. But now it's time to present the next innovation, which the Porsche design teams in Zell am See, Austria, as well as, of course, the Huawei design teams, mainly in Shanghai, worked together intensively on during the past year. Our common goal is bringing design, performance, and innovation together in creating cutting-edge devices in order to meet the high demands of our customer groups. That is why we worked so closely together when it came to the design of this device. Our unique design language is apparent in the extraordinary Porsche Design Huawei Mate 10. So born from the desire to deliver a device which exceeds our clients' expectations, it embraces purity in performance, no gimmicks, it avoids the superfluous. So the signature diamond black color and uniquely designed case back make this device unmistakable. In addition to its characteristic exterior, the device features a specially developed Porsche design user interface, which comes in 2 different versions. And lastly, the Porsche design Huawei Mate 10 is equipped with a maximum memory currently available within the Huawei product range, which is 256 GB. So to sum it up, we have taken Huawei's technological expertise and created a really beautiful product which undoubtedly performs with the precision and speed of a Porsche 911 sports car. We are very excited to see your reaction, of course, about the new Porsche design Huawei Mate 10, and we are certain that this device will even outdo its predecessor. So in closing, allow me to stress how proud we are to work together with Huawei. We are absolutely committed and delighted to continue our close collaboration with Huawei, and rest assured, we plan to keep surprising you in the future by coming out with additional outstanding devices. But now I would like to hand over again to Richard, and he will give you an in-depth overview on the characteristics of our new common device. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jan. This is a phone. Let's take a photo together. Okay. Okay, we're back.
Turn it.
Back.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Jan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your partnership support. You know, we designed this phone, we inspired by the Porsche 911, that's sports car, the speed. And also we designed this phone for performance, And also the beautifully automotive surfacing. You can see that these phones. And also these phones, really high performance, luxury, we want to bring to you, everyone. The sleek, handcrafted. And also the back of this ceramic look exterior. It looks like a ceramic. But actually they're using glass to do that. Because the real ceramic is too heavy for the phones. But we're using the glass to realize the ceramic looking and feeling. But still keep the phone is not so heavy, still keep light. And also we want to bring the first class experience to everyone, every Porsche design smartphone user. With a true leather cover inside, 2 super fast chargers inside this box. And also with a purely black, the lossless Type-C earpieces inside, also with the VIP card inside, everything. So we bring the real first-class experience. So let's see the Porsche. You know, the Huawei Mate 10 and the Mate 10 Pro, we want to bring you ultimate design with the full view display. The one is a 5.9 inch, another 6 inch, and also with the best display, the HDR support, and also with all these premium elements inside. But this phone is not designed just for the ultimate looking, but also ultimate performance. That's the most important. You know, Huawei Mate 10, we want to really bring you ultimate performance to everyone with our advanced leading processor and processing power, with super fast connectivity, and also with ultra long last battery, and also with our supercharging technologies. Let's look first our processing power. You know, that's embedded this phone. We are pioneering AI innovation. And we have the Kirin 970 chipset, and with the latest EMUI 8.0 running on this. Both hardware and software we're running with this AI engine. You know, the Kirin 970 is the world's first chipset having AI processor inside, but more importantly, we are also the first one using the latest Mali GPU, and also within high performance, the CPU, and also more importantly, with this phone, the chipset have 5.5 billion transistors on this single chip. It's really, really amazing, high capacity. And now using the latest technology, 10 nanometer processing technologies. And the CPU performance, the energy efficiency, 20% improvement. And a 12-core GPU performance improvement, 20%. But more importantly, the power efficiency, 50% improvement. That's a lot improvement. When we're proud of this AI processor, we achieved 25 times performance better than the CPU. And we achieved 50 times better the energy efficiency, the power efficiency. Really, really high performance, low power consumption. So 50 times, that's a lot. And I want to make a comparison of 100 photo recognition using the AI processor to do that. You can see that. So our phone finished that in 5 seconds. The other phone is also very fast, in 9 seconds, because they are also the latest chipset. But that phone is running as it will take a much longer time. But we cannot wait and wait. So I stop that. It will take 100 seconds. So you can speed. We will need 100 seconds to do that. So the AI processor is really, really fast. So how the AI processor is working, let's look. I have a video to show you.
I am Huawei Mate 10, the smartphone with the world's first dedicated mobile AI processing unit. I possess an all-new mobile AI platform, utilizing machine learning with unique knowledge models to take the first step from smart to intelligent. Like you, I'm able to process information and acquire knowledge through learning. With acquired knowledge on languages, objects, scenes, and various elements of the environment, I can analyze and solve complex problems to provide intelligent services. My mobile AI platform is equipped with powerful neural processing capabilities, delivering a revolutionary breakthrough in smartphone computing technology. I bring 50 times improvement to energy efficiency in AI computing, and am able to recognize up to 2,000 images per minute by harnessing the power of real-time neural network processing, while maintaining data privacy through on-device computing.
You know, the Huawei Mate 9 last year we launched. We have a slogan: "Born fast, stay fast." Even after 18 months usage, we still keep fast speed. But you know that we appreciate that the Connector magazine, they make the test, and after this aging test, you know that we are using the P10 for the comparison. After 18 months, the response time will only increase roughly 10%, but the other phone increased 195%. That's a lot. It's a big difference, you can see. And also, that we are using the machine learning, and with this machine learning, it's the engine, and you can identify the user behavior, and it can make the best resource allocation to make the phone have the best performance. So by this AI engine, the NPU processor inside, we optimize this, we can do much better. Let's see the result. After using the enhanced AI optimization, we can make the system response speed improve 60%, and operation smoothness increase 50% better. Let's see the video, how you can stay fast.
Smartphones tend to slow down over time. Sometimes they get stuck and slow. How can we know the long-term performance of a smartphone even before using it? After years of dedicated research and multiple user surveys, we at Huawei were able to create a typical user model. Our testing equipment used the user model data and automatically simulated the user's behavior on our smartphones. Through this system, we were able to replicate the real-world experience of users. On comparing the speed of app launches, Huawei smartphones still retained a better performance even after 18 months of use. These technologies help us provide the best possible experience to our customers. Huawei, born fast, stays fast.
We want this phone not only have the super fast speed, the performance, but also should have the fastest network connection. That's the Kirin970 chipset. We are the first one, up to now the only one, which can support the 4.5G, all this technology together, the 4x4 MIMO, 4 antenna, and 5 carriers, 5 CC, 5 carrier aggregation. With more bandwidth you can achieve. And also the modulation, we support 256 core modulation, enhance the bandwidth throughput. By all these three technologies together, we are very proud of. We are the first one in the world which can support 1.2 gigabit per second, super fast speed. Some call it 4.5G, some carrier call it pre-5G. So it's really, really super fast speed. Today you can experience this super fast speed on Huawei Mate 10 Pro with 4 antenna, all this enhanced. We are discussing with with the European and global carriers, top tier 1 operators, to bring the super fast speed to everyone. And also, we're proud of these phones with the world's first, not only dual SIM card, but dual 4G and dual VoLTE. 2 SIM cards, each one support 4G and VoLTE. That means each SIM card, when you access the internet, and in the same time you can make a phone call and access it. So that's simultaneously. So we are the only one up to now which can do this. And another thing, that's today that when people is driving, everybody, most of you, for me also, I am using my phone for the navigation. So how can we bring better navigation experience? We are using multi-sensor navigation, and for the navigation and the inertial tracking and offline data support, and also altitude detection, all this technology, all these sensor, all this technology processing together. We can really help you to bring better navigation experience, especially in some metropolitan city, like in Shanghai. Here is the real scenario, like in the cross tunnel, like in complicated road, it's several layers of the bridge. So you drive that. That's very, very complicated. Sometimes you don't know that if you have no better navigation, you don't know where you're underground or in the bridge. So in this complicated road, and we can make really good navigation. I show you a real one. It's in Shanghai. You know, Shanghai is really complicated. A lot of tunnel cross the Huangpu River from the western bank and the eastern bank, and also a lot of bridges. You can see you go to the tunnel, the phone is location error, another phone also location error, lost location, and we continue work. When you drive outside the tunnel, you can see that we quickly get the GPS signal, get the navigation. The other two phones is not yet. So it's really, really convenient for you. You know, that's the performance, the connectivity is very, very important, but more importantly, is the phone we need a long battery life. You know, Huawei Mate 9 was recognized as the best, the longest battery life, and with a supercharger as the Android authority. The Mate 9 is the best. You know, the long battery life and the super fast charging is always the DNA for Huawei Mate series smartphone. How about this Mate 10? The Mate 10 have even longer battery life, 30% improvement than Mate 9. And I'd like to take this chance to thank our engineering team. They make this even for really heavy users like me or some other over 1 day usage, from the early morning to the midnight. Fully use, never worry about the battery. For normal user, around 2 days normal usage. You really ultra long battery life. And how can we achieve so long battery life? We are using the large battery, a low power consumption Kirin970 chipset, but more importantly, the intelligent power management. These three things together will achieve low power consumption, long battery life. And also, we support super fast charging. The super fast, but also safe and reliable charging. You know, the other phones, the charging speed also improve a lot, but we are even faster than them. And the wireless charging today is super slow speed. So this supercharger 4 times faster than wireless charging. The wireless charging looks a good story, but in real usage, you will find that it's too slowly. And then this super fast charging is not only the fast, but also safe. We're proud of, we are the world's first end-to-end safe supercharge certified by the TÜV. That looks, yes.
Fast charging has become a must for smartphone users. But charging safety is often ignored by consumers. For 145 years, ReviewRounder's sole focus has revolved around certifying product safety. And while safety isn't always a tangible thing, we take it as our duty to quantify it for everything from planes to pens. Now, ReviewRounder has developed a new, rigorous fast charging standard focused on product safety certification. To ensure product safety after long periods of use, a set number of charging cycles must be successfully completed. 600 fast charging cycles for the battery and 1000 normal charging cycles for the entire phone. To verify phone safety under extreme conditions, all tested phones are subjected to both hot and cold temperatures from -33 to 55 degrees Celsius for days at a time. Phone batteries must also endure dramatic changes in temperature, up to 130 degrees Celsius. Drop tests are also conducted to verify phone battery safety. After each drop, a phone is disassembled to inspect the condition of the battery and ensure it remains undamaged. Phone charging ports are also tested, inserting and retracting the charging cable 10,000 times. In addition, cables and chargers from different vendors are also tested to ensure optimal use under all conditions. We're happy to announce that the Huawei Mate 10 and Huawei Mate 10 Pro using Huawei Supercharge are the first safe fast charge system worldwide certified by ReviewRounder.
Thank you. So Huawei Mate 10, Mate 10 Pro bring you the super fast speed with the performance of the processor and also with the connectivity and the long battery life and the super fast charging for the battery and also the best navigation experience. And you know that today the photography is for everyone, it's a very, very important feature for the smartphone. That today we want to bring the intelligence to the photography. How can we do that? We bring you the dual camera, but also with the dual ISP, dual imaging signal processor, and more importantly, with the AI engine to process, to bring you the intelligent photography. On this phone, you either install the world's largest aperture dual f1.6 camera lens. You know, it's very difficult for the camera of the smartphone to make the aperture like this. The last generation of Huawei, the P10 Plus, we achieved 1.8. But this time we achieved 1.6. It's the largest aperture in the world. Thank you. Dual f1.6. That means that we can achieve the equivalent to 1.1 aperture, large aperture. So that's can dramatically improve the low light condition photo and can help you to take a much better photo. You also have support the hybrid zoom, 2x zoom, and 4-in-1 hybrid focus. And also we install the OIS optical image stabilizer inside. This is a photo taken by this phone. You can see that's a Hong Kong Victoria Harbor in the evening. You know, I also taken the phone and also take other vendors the latest phone, make a comparison. Even in the evening, with no overexposure, and also all the detail can be resolved. And this is a photo taken by my colleague in the evening in Dubai. And you can see against the high contrast, the line is so, you can see that everything is straight. So you can see that's how good quality photo you can take. And also this is a bokeh photo you can take by this, how good quality you can feel. And the screen, the quality is not enough to show all the best quality picture. You can feel that's. And also, you know, in low light condition, against the light and low light is very difficult, very tough environment to make a photo. You can see this guy in a low light in the room and also against the light with the window over there. So it's quite tough to take this photo. But you can see this phone can take, Mate 10 can really take good quality photo. This is a classical black and white photo. We have a black and white camera sensor, 20 megapixel. It's running for this. Good quality, all the detail you can see. You know, that's in this phone that we installed a dual ISP. Typically we have one ISP, but this phone we have two ISP, the imaging signal processor, which can achieve fast response, fast focus, and also with especially the motion picture, motion shooting, and the low light photography is getting better experience. I show you some of that. Like this guy, a fast moving rope. You know, it's in a low light condition. It's very difficult, and also against the light. You can see they can make it clearly, this rope. This screen, the quality not good enough to display all the, but you can see there's on the computer, high resolution computer display panel, you can see that more clearly. And also, against the light, you can quickly move. You can see, take this case, and you can see this very clearly. So it's all the tough environment that we can take good quality picture. And this is a low light in the bar. You can see this guy is jumping. You can see the other phone, the leg. You can see the foot is blurred, but no blur, even in this very tough environment. Because of the dual ISP, they quickly get the motion So you grasp the picture, the good quality. You know, we also want to make artistic photography with our intelligence. How can we do that? You know, this phone has the AI engine, the NPU, AI engine, artificial intelligence processor inside. It's learning. This phone already learned over 100 million photo images. So this phone can know a lot of scenario. They can recognize the objects. In the IFA, we demo show you that the phone, the chipset, running on the board. You see the picture. You show the picture them. They can know what's that. They can read the picture. So by this way, you know, the phone, the camera sees, they understand, they can shoot, they can professionally to tuning the camera to help you to do the best photo, best picture. They can recognize a lot of scenario. So totally, up to now, we support 13 things recognition. When you're in blue sky or in something in snow, in beach area, sometimes in the evening or in the night shot, it can automatically adjust the camera. So bring more convenience for you. Here is a photo taken by this. When your camera to this environment, you will identify. They will display a fork and a knife over there. They will make a better photo. You can see that. And when you take the flower photo, they will recognize the object is a flower. So you can see they can help you to take a better flower. Thank you. And you take pets. They understand the phone, understand the AI, artificial intelligence engine knows it's a pet. Then you can see that how can it take a better photo of the pets. I like my colleague Peter. He wants you to using the phone to do some demo here to show you. Okay, Peter.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, everybody. I'd like to show you today how the power of Huawei's vision engine and artificial intelligence can turn even a novice photographer like myself into someone who can take professional-grade photographs. But before I do, I just want to switch to flight mode, just so that you can see that this is actually on-device AI working here. So if I go into my camera, the thing that you would need to pay attention to is the bottom left-hand corner of the camera window. You can see here that the icon appears. When the icon appears, it means that the camera is instantly recognizing what the object is. And then in turn, using machine-learned information and intelligent photographic algorithms. Let's get the dog. Algorithms. Here we go. Oh, you saw it there. There you go. There he is. Algorithms to deeply tune the camera settings. Now, this is a feature which my family is going to absolutely love, because I spend far too long trying to set up camera shots, and they're always hanging around for me. Now, they won't need to, because with this technology, I know that I can get that instant perfect picture that a professional would be very pleased with. Thank you. Back to you, Richard.
Okay. Thank you. Actually, the machine learning is ongoing. You can, with time flying, you see more, you can learn more. So sometimes we also need the phones can take the better portrait, like using AI for do the selfie. You can even the front camera is one camera sensor, but you can do the bokeh photo. So with the AI engine, we can help to do that. And also AI zoom, you can see the 8x zoom. You can see how good quality the character is better than the other. It's blurred, so you see. You know, Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro, we bring the intelligent photography to everyone with a very large aperture, the camera lens, and also the leading generation the AI processor inside the AI engine to support the AI with intelligent photography. You know, that's today we need more intelligent experience with this smartphone. So Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro running with the latest EMUI 8.0, but also with the latest version of Android 8.0. You know, we are on the first wave to support the latest Android version, all this 8.0. And all this have a lot of enhanced feature, performance. And here I just list some of them from Android OZDs, some of them from Huawei. Because for example, this one is a dynamic wallpaper. You can see that I accelerate this speed. It's the Huangshan Mountain is my hometown. You can see the wallpaper from the different time is changing. You can see the cloud is running and the different, in the evening you can see that getting the sunset in the wallpaper. It's all dynamic. So it's morning and evening, so the whole day is changing. You know, this is a full-wheel display screen. How can we fully using the UI using this screen? And we have optimization on that. The Huawei the Mate 10, and we get rid of that 3 virtual key. We can you can set up that in navigation to using one single button, the camera, the fingerprint to replace 3 virtual key. We can fully use the screen. So more space so for you to use. And also this phone is a Mate 10 Pro. It's, you know, it's 18:9, the long display. So by this, you can use the multi-column. When you read the email, here is the column, here is the content. It's more convenient. So we support more of this, the multi-column. And also, you know, multi-window. Like when you're watching the video, you receive a message, and on the message, that area, you push that button, then you can automatically split the screen. During your watching the video, you can reply your message. You can do other things simultaneously. I want to play, may I play you again? You can see that. On top, push that button, you can see that one. Then it automatically split the screen. So very convenient for you. You can do 2 tasks simultaneously. And also we support the Android OZDs, that's a shortcut. You long press the apps, you can quickly shortcut to the functionality, saving your time, so more convenient. And also, you know, this is a phone book. We have the WeChat, the contact, the WhatsApp contact inside. But today from Mate 10, we're introducing the LinkedIn built-in in your contact, in your phone book, address book. So more convenient for you. You know, today more and more people, they are using the smartphone not only for life, but also for work. Your email, your home, your work, office, your work, your enterprise applications, you need more security, more safety. So we need to support the MDM, the mobile device management. And we're proud of that this phone. We are on the first wave to support the Google zero-touch provision. Zero-touch provision. So that's for enterprise, to enhance the enterprise security and efficiency. And also we support the global enterprise mobile management vendors partner, like the Mobile Iron, Salty, some other partners. I think that you can use this for enterprise, for your work. And some people have 2 SIM cards, one private, one for work, one for life. Now you have 2 SIM cards, and you only need 1 phone, because your phone's battery life is long enough for you to using 2 SIM cards inside simultaneously. And you know, many people, they are listening music. You want your high quality music. So we're proud of this one. We support a lossless audio experience, 384K, 32-bit. It's a really, really high quality. You know, when some people, our employee, they're using this phone, many guys told me, wow, unbelievable, this music quality is very good. So they don't know that what's happened with this. It's happened with this is really, really lossless audio. You know, that many of my friends, they have hobby of listening to the really good quality music. I think it's good news for them. And also another thing is, sometimes you make a phone call in a noisy area, you have to speak loudly. But that's not good. So in this phone, with AI engine inside, you can even whisper in noisy area. How can you do that? We have the engine, the intelligent background noise reduction, and also the phone knows you, and he can identify it's you are speaking, not other noise, who other people is speaking. Even you are speaking very whispering, not loudly in noisy area, but they can enhance your voice because the phones know you. You are the owner of this phone. The phone's learning from your voice. They understand you. So it's another, we call it the easy talk, another AI engine we can bring the value to you. But actually the AI can do a lot of things with this capability. Another thing, PC mode. The other one, they need a dock to connect to the display. But our solution, without a dock, you're just using the Type-C, connecting your TV, your display, any display. Very convenient, plug and play. But more importantly, we can support more features. Let my colleague show you how. Peter, can you show us how it works?
Thank you, Richard. So this time, I'd like to show you how we can extend your already large screen experience onto an even bigger display. So as you see here, we're in phone mode right now. So all I need to do is just switch over to PC mode, and you'll see that that loads really quickly. Now, as this is a full PC setup, I could, if I wanted to, use a Bluetooth mouse or keyboard, or even plug in USB mouse and keyboard. However, today I'm going to show you a totally mobile experience, because you can use your Huawei device as a virtual touchpad and keyboard. Now, this is a very powerful experience. I have a customized desktop view in which I can open all of my applications. I can multitask seamlessly. I even have a file system that I can open up instantly. Now, I can use both screens independently as well. So I've got a little bit of work to do, because you can imagine I've been a bit busy over the last couple of days, and I need to finish off making this slide for a presentation tomorrow. So I just open up my slide, and I need to add the tagline here. The tagline itself is sitting on a text message on my phone. So I simply go to my messages, open up the message, copy the content, go into the tagline, paste in the content, and we're done. I can save that and move on. Now, this is such a professional setup that I can actually drive a full-on, powerful presentation from this system. I'll show you an example. This is one that Richard may remember. So I can, using my touchpad, just simply browse through the presentation and show that. Now, in doing so, I'm safe in the knowledge that I won't be disrupted or embarrassed by incoming calls or voice texts, because they stay on the phone. And when I'm done with my working day, I can sit back in my hotel room and relax and enjoy myself by watching one of my favorite movies. Of course, sharing it onto the big screen in my room. Now, being able to use both screens independently, I can always immerse myself in that film or stay connected with family, friends, or of course, the office. So if you want to enhance your entertainment, maximize your productivity, all you need is a Huawei Mate 10 series smartphone and a single, simple cable. Thank you. Richard, over to you.
Thank you, Peter. We have a video, a mobile iOS video to like to show you. Thank you. Please.
This is a smartphone. It is also an all-in-one mobile office. It connects to a large screen instantly, so you can start your pitch right away, all without worrying about incoming calls or messages appearing on the presentation screen. With just a display, a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, you can set up your mobile office instantly. Wireless printing, easy. You can sync your contacts through LinkedIn. Not a convenient time to talk? Don't worry, whispering is clear enough. Or use the QR-coded business card to expand your connections. Time to have your own mobile office, anywhere and anytime.
We want to bring you more convenience. That's with this office usage, mobile office for your work. But also, sometimes the people is traveling for the businessmen. As you go to another country, you don't know that language. We need a translation. But with the AI engine, we can make the translation even faster. And we can, this time we cooperate with Microsoft. The Microsoft translation, using the AI engine, we can achieve 300% faster speed, AI accelerated. So when I go to a restaurant, I using a German menu, I cannot read that. I can translate that to English or to Chinese, to any language. They are supporting multi-language translation. And Google Translate also very good, and we are also working with Google. Later on, we are trying to using the AI engine for that also. But this time is with Microsoft. That's optimization. You can see that's really fast, accurate. So we're trying to build open AI ecosystem. The AI capability with chipset capability, but hardware, not only hardware, but also software ecosystem. Today, a big honor for me to invite my old friend, Jamie Rosenberg on stage. He is the vice president of Google, in charge of Android and Play, Android Play, and Google Play. Thank you. Welcome, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for your partnership support. Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to be here in Munich with all of you, with our friends and partners from Huawei to celebrate the launch of the Mate 10. At Google, we have many things to be excited about with this device. It's one of the very first flagships to ship with Android Oreo, which means users of the Mate 10 will have all the benefits that come with running the very latest version of the Android OS. Richard talked about some of them. Some of the others include picture-in-picture mode, autofill to help you log into your favorite apps easier, smarter notifications that prioritize the notifications that are most important to you and show those first, and a whole series of performance enhancements, including faster boot time. With the Mate 10, we also love Huawei's focus on using technology to make this a truly intelligent smartphone. As you've heard, Mate 10 includes deep technology investment in artificial intelligence, which is very consistent with our philosophy that computing is undergoing a fundamental shift from being mobile first to AI first. With faster, more powerful processors that have built-in AI capabilities, devices will be able to see, hear, and speak in ways that haven't been possible before. The Huawei Kirin 970, with its neural network processing unit, includes the ability to perform complex AI tasks directly on the device, as you just saw in the demo. I'm also very pleased that the Mate 10 will include Android's neural network API, which will help unlock this capability for developers, giving developers and their apps access to hardware acceleration so that they can enable unique AI features in their applications. Maybe it's an app that can look into your pantry and recommend what to make for dinner. Maybe it's an app that can recognize the notes you're playing as you're learning a musical instrument. The Android Neural Network API will be coming to the Mate 10 in a software update early next year, and I can't wait to see what developers do with this technology. Finally, we think Mate 10 will be a fantastic device for business users as well as consumers. It will, of course, include Google Play Protect, our machine learning-powered security scanning service that's already protecting more than 2 billion Android devices every day. Google Play Protect scans 50 billion apps daily, searching for malware, blocking potentially harmful apps to keep devices and the data on those devices safe. Mate 10 will also include support for Android work profiles, which allows personal data to be stored separately from corporate data, allows IT administrators to manage that corporate data more closely. And I'm very pleased that Mate 10 will be one of the first devices to support Android zero-touch enrollment, which allows IT administrators to provision devices to their corporate users completely over the air with no manual configuration required. So with its capabilities in security, work profiles, zero-touch enrollment, we're really excited about the potential for the Mate 10 in the enterprise. Overall, whether at work or at play, whether it's for enjoying the features of Android Oreo or the Google Assistant, which we've worked very closely with the Huawei team to optimize on the Mate 10, or AI applications that will be created by developers and powered by the unique capabilities of the Mate 10 device. We're very excited about this device. We welcome the Mate 10 to the Android family. Now back to Richard.
Thank you. Thank you for your partnership support.
Thank you.
And with your support, we always can have the latest technology and the latest version
Thank you.
to the consumers. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, that's, we are trying to build an open AI ecosystem. And with Huawei's AI, high AI, heterogeneous resource management layer, and above that, we support the Android AI API, and Android NN, and also with support of Google, the TensorFlow and the TensorFlow Lite, Facebook, Coffee 2, and we enable the third-party apps can using more the AI capability. So that's the most important. So we hope the infinite innovation with the open AI ecosystem. So today, the Huawei Mate 10 series smartphone bring you the intelligent experience with the latest Android version with the Huawei EMUI 8.0, and with all this optimization, not only for life, but also for work, for your business, for your life. So I hope that this AI accelerated capability can do more for you for future with time flying. Because the AI is the new things. We need more time for the apps developer to develop the AI apps, which can fully use this strong capability. And also today, we also bring some user-friendly companions like this, the lossless, high-resolution, high-phase digital headset, Type-C headset. It's not analog, it's digital headset. And also supercharger and in-car charger, super fast. You know, sometimes you get up in the morning, you forgot to charge in the phone. During the 20 minutes you're driving to the office, you can charge in the phones very quickly with super fast charging. I really love it, personally. And also we have magnetic car kit. And with the cover with a magnetic, can easily connect to on the car when you're driving to do navigation. It's very conveniently. It's a very useful accessory. And also we provide the smart laser cover for the Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro. Another thing is super fast power bank. You know, for Mate 10 Pro, you don't need a power bank because it's a super long battery life. But sometimes you go outside for camping, for example, for several days. Maybe you need no AC power there. Maybe you need a power bank. It's a 10,000 milliampere battery, but it's 5 amp, the maximum 5 amp, super fast charging power bank. It's really convenient. And also we bring the Envision 360-degree the camera. You can take the 360-degree photo. We just plug in the Type-C, so it's very convenient. Plug and play. So totally, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro and Porsche Design Huawei Mate 10. So totally, we have 9 for your selection, 3 model and 9 color for your selection. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you want to know the price and when will be available. So Huawei Mate 10, the price is 699 euro with a 4 GB memory plus 64 GB. It will be available from the beginning of next month. So it's the first wave country in this here. And Mate 10 Pro, the price is 799 euro with 6 GB RAM and 128 GB ROM flash. It also will be available from beginning of next month. So immediately after this launch, in many countries, the phone will be in the store. So you will get this phone from the beginning of next month. Thank you. And Porsche Design Huawei Mate 10, the price is 1,395 euro with 256 GB, huge capacity, and a purely new design and new CMF, all this new configuration. Thank you. Thank you.